Hello, hello, evolutionary women. It is Catherine here with the amazing Vaishali Patel from the UK. So, Vaishali is a deep and dear, dear friend and sister in transformation, as well as a stand for women being expressed and free and creative and empowered to travel the world and do whatever it is that makes them happy to really fulfill on what's important to them. And she's been nominated for a GIFEW Global Evolutionary Woman of the Award this year. So Vaishali, first of all, a huge, 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 I'll say welcome back.
Thank you.
Because you've always been here and you never really went anywhere, but it's been a little while since we've been on the live stream together. So
It
welcome back
has.
to this space
Thank
in
you. Thanks,
in
Catherine.
internet land. And first of all, I happen to know the lady who nominated you for an award. So why don't you share your first impression, like your first, oh, I've been nominated for a thing. Like, okay, yeah, I'll do this. I'll jump in. Like, what was going for there for you in the nomination and the acceptance?
Yeah, sure. I was really pleasantly surprised initially. I was, really honored to receive the recognition and to be nominated. It's kind of a big deal to be nominated by a peer and to be recognized for the work that I'm doing to empower women to travel solo and have that transformation in their life, but also from like this group of women that are supporting and empowering evolutionary women. So it is really an honor. Yeah, I was really excited, really, really,
Oh.
really excited.
So, ladies, Vaishali, I'll let you actually share about this, Vaishali.
Sure.
Over the last couple of years, Vaishali has interviewed, I think it's about 30 women now,
Mhm.
myself included, on their solo travels and the deep and profound learning and wisdom that comes from the feminine adventuring out into the world alone and creating what we want to create and fulfilling on what we want to fulfill on. For you, Vaishali, I know it was a deeply personal self uh, creation that started with you and then kind of took on this snowball effect. So what are you creating there, and how does this feature into your podcast launch?
Sure. Yes, I interviewed 30 women who've traveled solo and had a transformation in their lives in any particular area. And, it's all part of my sort of sense of purpose, which is to empower people to be themselves and express that confidently out in the world. And I want to empower other women to travel solo. And one of the ways that I see that happening is through telling the stories of other brave women that have done it and have incredible stories to tell. So I am currently in the process of looking for a publisher for my book, where I tell the story of 30 women that have traveled solo and had amazing transformations in either them pursuing their passion or where they've traveled for work and have had amazing life-changing experiences, or they have gone to look for themselves, find themselves and what they've discovered, but also where they've had a significant relationship that has transformed their life. And so, alongside that, I'm also launching a podcast within a month where I'm going to be interviewing women that have traveled solo and have had transformations, and use it inside of those transformations. They've actually made a difference or a contribution to the world. We hear a lot about sustainable travel, experiential and transformative travel, where we really want to take care of the countries and the communities where we go and visit. And so some of the stories are very much about how people have given back, especially some of the women that I've interviewed from the GIFEW community. I am going to be initially making my book available and launching a podcast.
Amazing. So I can speak from personal experience being interviewed for Vaishali's book that She's a beautiful storyteller and weaver, as well as transformation leader. So you really go deep places. Like I had no idea the impact. Like for me, travel was always kind of almost a way of life, but I never considered how it profoundly shaped my experiences and my world, and really had to do with me creating my world. So you are in for a treat listening to her podcast. So definitely, if you're interested, if you want to know when the podcast is released, just type yes in the chat. Vaishali will come and connect with you so that you can find out when it's releasing and listen into it, as well as when her book will be launched. So definitely connect in with her. Definitely nominate her for vote in the awards by clicking the link above, and come and join us on the summit, the Authentic Power Summit, the 22nd, 23rd of October, because we'll be revealing who our finalists and award winners are, and Vaishali might be one of them. So come and join us there. And Vaishali, thank you again for being you, for making the difference that you make, and getting these stories of women out to other women so that we can all be free and expressed and happy and joyful. So thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me, Catherine.
And we will see you all real soon. Take care. Bye.